Our time now is 6:46. Parents have a lot to worry about these days, both in real life and online, and that is why we are on your side, helping your family navigate the net safely. Our four-part series covered the psychological toll of social media, how to stop your kids from imitating dangerous challenges they see online, and what types of apps you should watch out for. Today, in our final installment, hear from a cybersecurity expert about how to monitor your child's devices. Len Gonzales' kids are grown and gone now, but if he had to do it all over again?
Knowing what I know now, there'd be a lot of rules.
Gonzales is a cybersecurity expert, but during his decades gathering intelligence and investigating for the U.S. Navy, he realized
regular people were the ones that were getting in trouble or falling into trouble.
So Gonzales started his own cyber investigation company and wrote a book to help parents understand the online dangers their kids face.
They don't understand what they're involved in. They get contacted by people all over the globe, and next thing you know, they're talking with a stranger.
Gonzales says safety begins simply by talking.
There should be a two-way communication that goes on between parents and children.
One way to start, set some rules and agree to them. Gonzales outlines a few obligations for parents in his internet safety and security contract.
Safe environment, communication, engagement, things like that, and always be familiar with their kids' activity online.
And in turn, kids agree to share what they're up to online.
They should ask permission, for example, to download certain apps. They should let their parents know that they're in communication with certain people online, what types of information that they're sharing, names of apps, types of apps.
Even with an agreement in place, Gonzales says parents need to constantly monitor their kids' devices.
If you do this often enough, you become familiar with the environment and you're more easily able to pick out what's there, what should be there, what's not, what shouldn't be there.
Knowing what should and shouldn't be there goes back to engaging with your child and knowing who they are and what they like to do.
If I know my child's personality, I'm going to look on his phone and I should see gaming apps. I should see things related to games. If I see other types of apps like live broadcasting or dating or self-destructing or hiding apps, then we might have something going on that we might need to talk about.
Gonzales also explained what categories of apps can be most dangerous and why. You can find that explanation on wavy.com along with the other stories in our Navigating the Net series.